Are we going to see the Farseer cheese? Maybe someone steers away from Blademaster the second time around?
Potentially. But Last Refuge going to be the first map for this one. It's going to be Hitman versus Soin and Orc Ditto. The winner of this moves on to the round of 8. The loser of this is eliminated. It's weird to think that both players on the screen, only one of them is going to make it through, but this is going to make this as hot and spicy as possible. Game number 1, here we go. In the bottom left, we do have Hitman, the American. He's going to be opening up Blade, it looks like, whereas Soin changing it up this time with the Farseer Headhunters.
Oh, that's as expected.
He did just have a little bit of practice with it, too, you know, in the in-sub series, so...
That's true. That's true, yeah. Yeah, this means he's a little bit... It could be a Last Refuge thing, because they didn't play Last Refuge last time, right? It was CHNI, if I remember correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe this is what he does on Last Refuge, because it is a good map for Farseer Headhunters, so it could be.
It could very well be. Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
This is a different variants of Farseer Headhunters from Hitman.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, it's a one grunt opener. So maybe Last Refuge is just the Farseer Headhunters map, or maybe Hitman's doing some metagaming. This is very interesting that both players now switching to FS.
So what?
After they just played 2 Blademares.
What would the advantage of the grunt opener be?
You can creep much more easily. So in Orc Mirror, unlike against Human, for instance, or in some cases against Undead, you do want to just creep level 3 Farseer early. So the grunt helps you do that, whereas Soin might be forced into either creeping very slowly or harassing right away, which is suboptimal.
Okay. And you could still defend while with the grunt opener, yeah?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
both players creeping, right? But Hitman's just faster if he doesn't get ensnared like that.
There we go. Puts on the damage with that extra grunt. You're going to be able to chip away slowly. Item of choice for Hitman is Gloves of Haste. Decent item. Claws for Soin, though, and that's going to be the cake.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, Circlet might be best, but it's hard to say. Claws are pretty nice, though.
Okay, first headhunter popping out. More headhunters popping out for Hitman as well. He's going to have that grunt as well, like you mentioned, so we'll see what creep route Hitman does want to go for. Probably, okay, pulls the Murlocs. He's just going as close as possible first. Soin, this is an exact mirror right now, despite the composition being different, but both players just vying to creep.
Yep. At the end of the day, Soin, did he actually end up ahead? No, he's slightly behind in creeping. That's it. This is the amount of time you gain from going for a grunt first. Right here, we're seeing it, guys. We're seeing it.
Not much.
Not much at all. If anything, it's not. No, Soin actually wins the race, I think, just through actually better creeping.
Yeah, Soin's going to be able to make it work, and that grunt's going to be hard to micro with the headhunters eventually. Going to get kited easily, so maybe it goes down right away. A little bit of a weird variation. Text timing's very identical. Hitman going for a big camp, though. Soin going to go for the priest, but Hitman might be able to pull this shop, and yeah, he's going to do that. And this could be the first real advantage of this game.
Yeah, for sure. If he's able to get this whole shop, it will be quite nice. But Soin actually is going to pull the Merc camp and go for that with these illusions that he got. So that's pretty nice. I wouldn't be surprised to see Hitman go for his Merc later on with, I imagine it would be a Torn Chief and maybe a Shadow Hunter, but a Torn Chief is probably second.
DuSt being used.
He dusted because he still doesn't know if it's Farseer or Blade.
Yeah, now he does. Yeah, interesting. We'll get level 3 from this camp, though. Soin as well going to get level 3 from his Merc camp. A big creep from Soin as well. Item is Belt of Giant Strength. That's not the greatest item for Soin, that's for sure.
Yeah. A little bit unfortunate. An aura would, of course, been excellent, but the experience is what matters here, and level 3 is achieved. And what is the tier 2 strategy for both players? I'm interested to see.
We'll be able to find that out soon enough. Hitman might be able to snag the second shop. Scroll the Beast at this one, which is a great item to have, especially in this early game, especially if they have a fight. But if he can get the second one as well...
You could almost use it right now if you wanted, that Scroll the Beast.
Yeah, Soin putting on a little bit of pressure. Does Hitman want to use the item? Does he want to take this fight? Looks like he wants to back off for now.
Yeah, I think he should pop it and take this fight if he can get to the tavern. So there's an option to get tavern heroes here. Players could go for Firelord. Pretty much Firelord. TC versus Shadow tier 3, so much different text for both players.
Yeah, Hitman going to be vying for the early army advantage with the TC. Soin going to go for the Shadowhunter second with the TC later on tier 3. Hitman, does he get the last hit? I don't think he did. Maybe he did.
It did go to Soin. It did go to Soin.
Okay. That's right.
F9. Quests.
And the item Potion of Greater Mana, Hitman would have loved to add that to his repertoire, but
yeah,
this is very identical, Carson. Very, very, very even game right now. TC
Speed
pops
scroll.
out.
Hex, most likely here, but Someone is a little bit too far away because both players speed scrolled. A little bit of a dicey situation for Hitman currently. Can Someone catch up? He has plenty more hexes. Not another speed scroll though. Maybe an overcommitment. But of course, I imagine someone wants to be aggressive right now, so maybe not the end of the world.
Farseer going to survive, and the TC is going to be creeping out the lab. This will be a free level 2 for the Tauren Chieftain. Not going to be a level 2 for the Shadowhunter in a long time, considering he's creeping a small camp, and he's doing it with both heroes. He's actually going for a fast level 4 Shadowhunter, Farseer, prioritizing that.
Yeah, why not, I guess. There's plenty of creeping to be done, and the Headhunters creep really quickly, so why not do it? But the Tauren Chieftain is going to pull quite a bit ahead. Heal Wards is going to be excellent for Hitman. But we'll see if someone's going to be able to steal the second Merc Camp. Certainly he'll be able to get it. And the item. Which is going to be a great one. Lionhorn, incredibly strong items for Soin. Yet again, actually, in Game 1.
Yeah, this is history starting to repeat himself a bit. TC comes in. The Stomp could be really good if he can land it. He does land it on the Shadowhunter and some of the Headhunters as well, but early TP from Hitman kind of forced before he could really take advantage of this fight due to the damage on that Farseer, and actually going to lose that Grunt that I said was probably going to be problematic, and Soin taking a bit of, I would say, a great advantage in this game.
Yeah, Soin's looking great so far. He's even got the tech advantage as well behind this, and he's got a stronger army, so this is just better all around for Soin. And Scroll the Beast now used. Oh, can Hitman save his TC? He's using a heal ward. It's actually up a lot longer than it should have been, I think. And Hitman does actually win this fight. He gets, I think, 3 kills, almost 4 at the end of the day. Nice usage of the Scroll the Beast there.
Yeah, that was very, very nice. Is he going to be able to keep this pressure on, though? Shadowhunter, tier 3 on the way. That's going to be the Tauren Chieftain. It's going to be Berserker upgrade and some Shaman upgrades. Still doesn't even have Adept yet, though. Hitman going to hit tier 3 at the same time. However, he is supply blocked pretty heavily. That Burrow falling a bit behind. So someone's going to have the Tri-Hero, and he's going to be able to pump out more units faster than Hitman. That supply block actually becoming a bit of an issue. Oh, is he going to be able to last hit this? Oh, he doesn't get the last hit, and the item goes to Soin as well. It's going to be Helm of Valor.
Not a great item. Pretty terrible, in fact, but the experience is important still, because the Shadowhunter is not even level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the TC is, which is a big advantage for, of course, Hitman at the moment.
Yeah, this has been a problem for Soin. He's creeping out a lot, but he's doing it with both heroes together, and he did prioritize the Farseer's level 4, and this is going to be a very, very delayed level 3 Shadowhunter, and the TC could get stomped. Okay, backs off, but one of the Berserkers could get purged and maybe killed.
Someone. Oh, another. That's 2 Headhunters reinforcing to get picked off. Is that enough for Hitman with the Berserker now popping in a second here? Is that enough for Hitman to want to commit to this fight? I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't want to commit before Berserker upgrade kicks in, and it does. Adept training also finishes for Hitman as he starts to clean up the rest of this camp. Nice lock on this Ogre. Is the last hit going to come in from Soin, though? Yes, it does.
It does get that, and this item could be big as well. There's still 2 heal wards for Hitman, so we could use those. Someone looking for a big stomp, and nice Hex there to counteract that first stomp.
Healthstone picked up by the TC. Yep, nice.
That's
and
a
the TC
huge pickup.
Oh, he dodges the stomp as well, but there now a great fight for Soin as he does stomp a bit of the army. Hitman does need to back off. Soin with the TC. Now he's got Tri-Hero. He's ready to go. Is the Tri-Hero going to be on the menu for Hitman? Yeah, the Shadowhunter is about to head out as well. And Bloodlust about to be researched for Hitman as well. Bloodlust on the menu for Soin. Not yet. I do want to say, though, the creep camps are starting to dwindle, Carson. Someone's going to have to go to at least the left side of the map, which is going to be where Hitman is. Yeah, and I do have to say, still Shadow 2, still TC 1.
Yeah, and Hitman now has his Shadow out. But he's pulling ahead somehow. It feels like Soin's crept more. He already got a red. He got Hitman's Merc Camp. He got Hitman's Knolls. It feels like Soin has crept more, but apparently not. Hitman's ahead in levels now.
Oh, and the item goes to Hitman. Khadgar's Pipe, as if he needed that item. But that's gonna be that's gonna be a terrific item.
Oh, is there Heal Wave or Hex? I don't know what it is yet, but we might see a big fight here. Oh, a couple of creeps here. It could be. Oh, last hit that. Oh, nicely done by Soin.
Heal Wave for Hitman, by the way.
Heal Wave. All right.
Wolves in the main base of Hitman, though, doing some damage to the peons. Forcing the burrow in. No mining right now for the American.
They're level 3 wolves, but they're just bloodlusted level 2 wolves. That's what they are.
And now Soin's hero level's finally starting to go up. That's 4-3-2. Hitman wants to take a fight right now. Level 1 Shadow Hunter, but Khadgar's Pipe, some great heal wards, heal scrolls, speed scrolls. Hitman's got a lot of good items here to take at least an advantageous fight. He's going to go for the shop again before the fight even takes place. And the shop goes down early, and Bloodlust kicking in now. This could be a really tough fight for Soin to take.
And Soin does have an attack upgrade advantage. He's got +2, whereas Hitman only has +1. The wolves again go into the main base, and that's what Soin's buying time for. He knows the longer he waits, he can just continue to harass with these wolves. And his base happens to be blocked, I believe. If it isn't, I'm surprised Hitman hasn't done a similar thing in the past, but neither here nor there, as the creeping might continue now, as Hitman probably doesn't want to push into the main base of Soin despite killing the shop.
Invis TC. Oh, the stomp is really good. Hitman locks that in. Chain lightning as well.
Oh my god.
On top of everything, Hex on the TC this time, and Soin's going for the TC of Hitman, but the stomp comes in and the invuln pot cancels that. I do think Soin quickly canceled that stomp as soon as he saw the invuln, by the way. That was insane. That is a highlight in itself, but another stomp from Hitman as the TC tries to get in a better position. The heal ward in the back. Going to be able to heal the TC. Soin quickly gets rid of that, but now Bloodlust everywhere. +1 attack as well for Hitman. +2 attack for Soin. This is about as Berserker war as it gets, but the Bloodlust is clearly... Oh, the TC's going to die for Hitman. The stomp comes in.
Big mistake from Hitman. I don't know why he went for that. Oh, and now the speed scroll's there, but both heroes could die. Speed scroll use. Hitman's got to get out of here.
Soin actually walking his units into a meat grinder still. The bloodlusted Berserkers are still here. Chain lightning as well could be on the menu for Hitman, and Hitman might actually win the unit war despite losing the TC.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. He knew that Soin would just hex that TC and kill it right away, but still went in for it. A little bit greedy, but yes, the unit war has definitely been won, but can Hitman keep his heroes alive? Because we know what Soin's going to go for. He's going to die for these heroes.
Yep, he wants to go for it. TC does have
right here, right now.
Right now, yeah, he wants to go for it. Is there any hex? There is maybe a hex to maybe stop one of these units from running away. The heroes, Shadowhunter gets in range of a stomp, and the stomp does come in. He's looking for it. Shadowhunter has nothing really to heal. The hex comes in, but the Shadowhunter quickly gets purged of all the buffs and killed as well. Hitman is down to only one hero, but Soin might actually lose his Tauren Chieftain. I think Hitman's going to lose a big chunk of this fight if he sticks around.
Yeah, he should. He's stuck around for far too long at this point, and now Soin gonna lose the TC as it seems. Level 3. Will he still? No, it will still lose it. But as he said, Hitman's lost a lot in going for that, and the supply is dwindling for Hitman. That was just the going in again for that stomp on the TC. That was the turning point. Hitman should have just been happy with what he got and left and got more items and then came back later. But he committed in. He tried to end the game right there, which is a big mistake.
Yeah, level 5 Farseer. We're starting to see the wolves kick in for Soin as he starts to pick off a Berserker. There's the Shaman. Free units, very, very valuable for Hitman, and he's already hemorrhaged so much. 46 supply for Soin, 27. He's almost up 20 supply, the Korean. Hitman on the back foot for sure.
TC almost out again, but the TC Tavern back for Soin. Someone who has no items other than the permanent items that he has and lots of claws, but no way of saving his heroes.
Wow, Hitman actually squeezes through that Shaman and Berserker to meet up with the army. The TC now on his way. Shadowhunter Gonna have to be a little bit later.
Oh, the wolves, the level 3 bloodlusted wolves going into the main base.
Oh, this is gonna be devastating. Let's take a look at this.
It's something Hitman has not been doing that Soin's been doing really well, is continuously sending those in. There is a shaman here, but only one purge available.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Hitman's gonna creep out the turtle though. He gets his own level 5 Farseer. Now he's gonna solo creep. That's gonna be level 4 TC. But the Shadowhunter being level 3, almost level 4 for Soin is such a huge advantage. I mean, the Shadowhunter's coming up for Hitman. It's gonna be level 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite a big advantage. The heal wave. Of course, the aura is nice. It gets a ring, but oh, could get caught out of position is Hitman. 42 against 50, not the fight Hitman wants currently. Soin looking to jump on top of this if he can. Purge is available, of course. Speed Scroll gonna maybe have to be used. Of course, the Speed Scroll could just be purged. Oh no, the Torn Chieftain gonna be stomped. Oh, he stomps before! Ping! Ping, I tell ya! I think actually Soin has better ping right now, but...
Yeah, Soin does have better ping, but still a wicked play. Wolves in the
main
main
the wolves
base.
Are killing every peon!
Yeah, Wolves of Hitman. Finally, you said the Hitman hasn't been using it, but he killed at least 1, 2, 3 peons. About to be a 4th, maybe? But this was good for Hitman. He's buying time, but the upgrades are... I mean, everything's in favor of Soin. The supply, the upgrades, almost everything. Shadowhunter does come out now. Finally, can get that Tri-Hero back as Hitman starts to claw his way back. But Hitman's very, very broke. Soin's got a bank as he sends 2 more bloodlusted wolves. Hitman this time on the aggressive, and that's what you kind of need to do.
Okay, is there items on these players? Invuln for Soin. 2 of them, in fact. A heal scroll for Hitman. Nice purge to not let that TC get a money stomp. Like purge again to not let the TC get a big stomp. Maybe going to be forcing this Invuln. Oh, hexes exchanged. Both players going for a stomp, but Hitman gets the upper hand there. Invuln used. Oh no, I believe the TC might die. Actually, both TCs could die here. Very close fight, actually, but I think Hitman's getting the upper hand if he can keep his TC alive.
Farseer in a weird position, gonna have to pop that Invuln. I think Chain Lightning could potentially get a dupla. Oh, Chain Lightning would be so sick from Hitman, and meanwhile, the Wolves for the main of Soin have not been able to allow Soin heal. The TC goes down from Soin. Hitman, are you kidding me? He was down 20 supply!
Just like that. An absolute disaster for Soin all of a sudden.
He's completely
behind.
Are
still even, but Hitman's getting more and more kills. And Hitman's still corpses in the main.
Hitman's been targeting the economy as well the whole time, so Soin...
Soin killed a lot of peons, though. He killed like 6 peons.
Oh, he did. 1, 2, 3. 4 peons going down from Hitman. Both players just trading very, very evenly in terms of peons killed. So the economy might not be as big of an advantage for Hitman, but the supply is. Hitman, for some reason, climbing up 10 supply in this fight, which is incredible to think that he was so far behind. Shop goes down for Soin, and there isn't another backup shop. TC trying to get on his way out. Hitman, though, is going to have full reign for the rest of the map. But what's really left to creep? This orange in the bottom, yeah. Maybe some of the remnants left from this red camp. 2 more wolves for Soin going to the main base.
Soin just ended the game at a point. I feel like he could have just pushed and ended the game at some point, Soin. But he let Hitman come back.
Yeah, when Hitman was running back after that shop fight, that's when he should have just pushed, I think.
Yeah.
But the wolves in the main base doing a lot of damage. Still 5 available. There's no peons left on wood. Sorry, correct that.
The
1
burrow.
peon.
The bloodlusted wolves are just crazy, dude. They're killing the burrow almost. All right. Shadow almost level 3. Oh, there's a couple creep camps left, Ricky. This could be Shadow 3 TC5 for Hitman, if possible. It could also be... What could it be? I don't know how far the TC is. It could definitely be level 4 TC for Soin, but both players too scared to leave their base currently.
Yeah, and for good reason. These wolves are so good. Hitman might be able to buy another peon. Nope. Doesn't. The purge comes in. Both players just trying to feed XP off of the purges at this point.
And we got a stalemate because neither player wants to leave their base without their whole army, but they need to leave a couple of shamans back to deal with the wolves. So sit in your base. That's the solution. But there are creeps again. So somebody's got to be bold and leave their base to go with these last remaining creeps because there's crucial level ups to be had.
Yeah, I would say if Soin gets these, it would be very, very bad for Hitman.
A player's forces are
It wouldn't
under
even really help Soin a lot. It would just essentially steal it from Hitman.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Wolves coming back into the main. Is it blocked? Ooh, cute block from Soin, but should be able to still get the Wolves over there if he goes to the right side. But yeah, Hitman is going to creep this out, Carson.
Yeah, Someone's just a little bit too slow, I feel like, on these moves, and Hitman's the bolder one. And this is going to be a massive advantage. And you imagine if there's a creep jack here. I mean, imagine if you had invisible units that could scout the map. And you could find Hitman and creep jack him right now. This would be game over if this is creep jack. Most likely. Pendant of Energy now, though.
Oh.
DC almost 5, Shadow 3. Did you lose a headhunter there to creeps, by the way? You might have. I'm keeping track.
TC so close to 5 for Hitman. Purges coming in on the Wolf, but they do expire. That's 2 peons being killed, so Hitman just down to 4 more. He's going to have to build one for 5 on the mine, but he's got nothing on wood. Soin also, I think, only has 5 on gold. That's it. Oh, there's a 6th one here. Okay.
Yeah, somebody could make a Witch Doctor, for sure. Oh, and Soin did. Okay, nice. That's really smart. Hitman could have just, like, you know, maybe blocked his base from the get-go, too, maybe. Who knows?
Okay, 50 supply versus 50 supply. Like you said, the ward is there for Soin. So the Wolf harass is going to end for Hitman right here. However, the Wolf harass...
Oh, no, the shop! Invis pot! Hex! The invul might be forced. Okay, he's going to purge. Soin has to defend. Oh, this is not what Soin wanted for this fight. He wanted more, but he's going to be forced into that invul right away, which is a big advantage for Hitman going forward.
Yeah, TC caught off guard there. That could have been worse, but I mean,
Could have, yeah.
you do save the TC, but it's not. Yeah, that's not where you wanted to use the invul. And now, what are the items for Soin as we look? Nothing on the Farseer, a health pot on the TC, and that's about it. I mean, there's no savability here for Soin, but there is tons of savability here for Hitman. Speed scroll, heal scroll, and an invul on this TC. Oh, the stomp is so big. Does Hitman just close this out here? The Wolf harass, you can bring this to me all day.
Invul dodges the stomp. Wow, Hitman. And now this next stomp is going to be... Oh, the split. Okay, Soin. And the supply is still even, but the TC is very low for Soin currently. Heal scroll used, heal wave used. Okay, TC health is equalized. Hex. One more stomp for Hitman. It's going to be a huge one, my lord. Not level 5 quite yet. Both TCs probably going to fall.
Oh, level 5 for Hitman, and he weasels his way out!
Oh,
TC comes out for Hitman. Are you kidding him? Not like this, Soin. Now the Farseer is starting to get targeted. Purge locked in place. The Farseer is very, very low. Is he able to get to the shop? He's actually out of shop range right now in Hitman. 44 supply against 36. Soin is actually just trying to make this work. In fact, Soin's got units in the back of his base that he can probably use right now. The TC might fall, but GG, Soin taps out. Hitman.
Wow, what a game. What a game from these two. Well played to both. Hitman eventually squeezes. I do feel like there's windows for Soin to get a bigger lead or even win the game at times, but still.
100%. 100%. Especially with the up 20 supply. This has been some of the most incredible games I've ever seen, by the way. This group, like 7 seasons of DuSt League, I don't think we've had games like this hype. These games are insane right now. In the bottom left, we do have Hitman, the American orc player, playing exceptionally well today. Exceptionally well, I have to say. In the top right, we do have Soin, and it looks like at least might have a bit of a mirror, although we did see Farseer openers for both these players when they opened rack, so you never really know until you know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Don't finish that line.
I don't even know the rest of the words.
Oh, good. Heron, thank you for the Prime, 14 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, I imagine that was just a Last Refuge specific thing. And now they'll go back to Blademaster. Oh, nope, I lied. Warmill coming down. Blademaster versus Farseer. Okay. Grunt opener. Farseer headrunners for Soin this time, though.
Yeah, Heron with the 14 months. Appreciate it, brother. Always good to see you, man. It's weird to think that it's been a year and 2 months, but I think you've been with us the whole time, so appreciate that very much.
Oh, he's one of ours, is he?
Do you know that a Heron is a founder sub on my individual stream channel?
What does that mean? The first sub?
The first sub, yeah.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Feels good. Blade opener against Farseer. We saw how Soin was able to destroy Insup with this strategy, right? With the Blade super aggressive level 4 holding. Is Soin going to go for a cheese, or is he just going to go for something incredible? And is Hitman going to be able to do this as well? I don't know.
I imagine it'll probably be Farseer Firelord.
Yeah.
Probably be a cheese. Yeah, Focus has had a lot of success recently with that, so probably be that. Isn't that really 83% versus Soin? How many times have they played?
I think they played a lot.
At least 5 times, I think, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, circlet. Oh. Okay, both players creeping up. Farseer taking the Murloc, and Someone's going to pull the Murloc as well. The other Murloc, the bigger one. So that'll be level 2. Hitman looking for his level 2. Probably... Oh, he's going to go to the big Murloc for this? Okay, interesting.
This is the same route he did last time, actually. A little bit
Yeah,
different,
I feel like you
although
take a
it was
bit of
Blade Man.
damage, though, right? You take a lot of damage doing this.
Yeah, but he's salving up the blade, and he'll reverse the aggro probably right now and start salving up that grunt.
Wand of Illusion,
Farseer's
worth
here.
it.
Got a hype train.
Dan
What's up,
Mahoney.
bud? Yeah, what's up, brother? 9 months. So
Dan
sup?
Mahoney
What's up?
coming in with the 9 month. Yeah, Dan Mahoney. I like that name. That's a killer handle, bud. Dan Mahoney. I could say that all day.
Not to be confused with baloney.
Dan Mahoney.
Player's forces are under attack.
That's probably Dan Manny, but he's making like fun of it, like Dan Mahoney. Like people that don't know how to pronounce Dan Manny. I bet you his name is Dan Manny, but because his the pronunciation of his last name, people say Dan Mahoney, and he's like memeing it. I guarantee you. Let me know, Dan, but I'm pretty sure your name is Dan Manny. Pretty sure.
All right. I don't
And
believe
in
you.
fact, if I did say your name on the internet, I'm sorry if you get kidnapped and ransomed for probably millions is what you're worth.
Yeah, he's probably got a big old
Big old
package.
yacht. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old
Probably hangs out with the hottest dudes too. Freshest clothes.
Player's
Yeah.
Worth millions.
Remember Stacy from high school? He's banging her.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, Hitman's going to creep out the consumable camp. Going to get a lot of XP. We'll see what item he gets from this consumable.
Yep.
Greater healing, decent actually. Probably would have liked to see the mana, obviously, but still a great item.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Someone, of course, the scroll of the beast could be really valuable for him, but he gets probably the worst one mana stealing.
Yeah, that's one of the
Unfortunate.
worst, yeah. We'll get level 3, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both players will. Both players will. And the grunts, the shamans, is the choice for Hitman for Soin. We'll see in a second as his tier 2 reaches. As it looks like he's gonna get a Fire Lord here, though. Here we go. 5
It's
headers,
only
a low HP grunt.
It's only just begun. Hitman trying to go for this initial grunt before the fight, but the blade taking a lot of damage. Does get
Greater
the
heal,
grunt,
though. Very valuable, though. Greater heal and illusions are going to help out Hitman quite a bit, but the peons are being pulled. Here we go. We've seen this before.
Yes, we have. The timing looks very fast for Soin, though. I have to say, the timing looks incredibly fast. This is before
Yeah.
Shadow. This is before Shaman. These summons are going to do some serious work, and Hitman is in a little bit of trouble here.
Shadow's going to be out in a second. Want a mana stealing, use greater heal. Already invested. Of course, the potions are on cooldown, so you need to use it or lose it, as I always say.
Yeah, with
Heal
Bucko.
Yep.
Okay, both the spawns get immediately killed, but the towers are starting to come up now. Hitman needs to get these grunts on top, but right now he's just got the grunts on top of the summons, and the headhunters are just pegging away at everything. This is a very, very scary position for Hitman to be in. He needs to watch the Shadowhunter, needs to watch these towers. The Blademaster on top of the towers as the grunts try to get on top of everything, but there's not that many grunts left, Carson. There's only peons in the
Yeah.
front, and actually these are peons that should be
Attacking.
attacking or harvesting, yeah.
Yeah. They weren't actually. They were just kind of sitting there idle a little bit, because, of course, if you attack move peons, they don't always attack. I think you actually have to right-click with them. Maybe I'm misremembering that mechanic.
Yeah,
Fun.
it is weird. It is weird.
Straight out of the racks a little bit. Unfortunate for Hitman, but pardon me, Soin is about to absolutely destroy him.
A little bit of
Too
a
much
throat
drinking.
tickle there, Carson. Go take a swig of water there.
Too much drinking last night.
Yeah.
Smoked about 2 packs last night.
Oh, you did, eh? You got right into the Belmonts, eh? Oh,
It was a
jeez.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nightmare there. Okay, these towers aren't getting up yet, and Hitman might be able to use this blade with full HP to cancel this last tower and maybe go for some of the headhunters. Look how low the headhunters are getting, Carson.
Yeah, it's troll regen underway. Is it upgraded? Can you see?
Troll regen is not upgraded yet. In fact, he's
Okay,
not even researching it.
Oh, please, gotta be careful. Potion's probably on cooldown currently. Is Hitman breaking through? The lumber is
close.
terrible for Soin as well. So they can't continuously rebuild these.
Blade, no dust. Shadowhunter levels up, and now he's going for a few of these headhunters on the way out. And this is actually advantageous for Hitman because he can pick off some of these headhunters, and he's still running his blade away. The Shadowhunter in a weird position.
Oh, Blade goes back, not getting greedy in chasing. He's just going back and trying to defend this because he knows if he defends, he's in a great position, even if he doesn't kill the headhunters. And he has defended, eh? Thanks to Cranker. What are the 47 months? What a name, Cranker.
Yeah.
Says, yeah, 420 Blaze at Warcraft 3, heart. Yeah, Cranker.
There we go. Hitman will like that one. Especially the 420 Blade, almost level 4 at this point, farming off a lot of these wolves. But there's not that much units left for Soin. 37 supply, 35. I mean, Soin's got the advantage lead, but he doesn't have... Oh, out of nowhere, 3 headhunters come in. Okay, that'll help. And right now, Soin...
Did he forget about those? What?
Yeah, I don't know where they came from, but I know you can't build 3 at once, so...
Well, you know, technically. Technically.
You know.
Equals,
Fix my spectacles. Okay, Blade, level 4, very, very close. Shaman, 1 Purge would do it. The mana is pretty good for Soin, though, and he's going to continue this push. At least 2 towers, probably a 3rd going up. He does have the resources for it as well. This siege is not over. Not by a long shot.
Yeah. You can call me Hitman.
I'll never do that.
Well,
don't you worry about that.
You just did.
No, I didn't. I called you Carson.
Well, shop, very important to keep alive, of course. Level 4 soon on the Blade. And there is decent lumber now for Soin, as the Purge secures that level 4. Peon's going to have to be pulled yet again, most likely. And this is Incinerate. Where you at, Matt? Here's Incinerate for you.
Yeah, of course, Incinerate her.
Yeah.
Big fan of the Incinerate. Okay, Blademaster trying to get on top. Can the headhunters start to get down this grunt count? I think they are. 1 grunt goes down. A second one about to fall too with the Incinerate, and that's a lot of DPS. Hitman needs to get these headhunters out of the way. They're doing so much damage.
Oh, Fire Lord almost got surrounded. Yeah, not quite. If there's Soulburn, maybe Soin could have gotten a blade kill, but instead he likes to Incinerate. But I mean, Soulburn could have been key here.
Hitman 35 supply against 36. The supplies are even. The grunt count isn't the highest right now, but Hitman's trying to pump out more and more units. This Blade level 4 is becoming a problem, and now Shadowhunter 3, Carson.
Oh, wow.
That is becoming probably an even bigger problem. Hitman can just start to right-click freely as long as the Shadowhunter gets mana. Shadowhunter needs to get into a better position to try to get closer to the shop. That's what Hitman's trying to do. The Blade.
No healing, remember?
Crazy.
Oh, Shadowhunter. Like, can he afford a potion? I don't know if he can. Probably Mana Pot might even just be better on the Shadowhunter than a heal a potion.
Salving up. Hitman's going to be able to kill so many headhunters here on the exit.
Yeah.
Shadowhunter gets to the shop. A Mana Pot would be perfect. Probably even seal the deal. Gets the health pot over to the Blade. Everything's very, very low. The Peon's even putting in work for Hitman. Hitman's just a beautiful hold in this game.
Yeah. He's just killing the game right now. And Soin, he can back off and start creeping, but what are you creeping for? Just a burnt pot roast. Waiting for you at home. Microwave dinner, Rick.
Well, we've all been there.
Life
Sometimes,
of a true detective.
Sometimes you get
Season
McDonald's,
6.
doesn't fill you up, and then you go to a restaurant and got nothing else to do but put in a Hungry Man and really just pray that this finally satiates you.
You guys do whole pizzas?
Has it been there? Oh,
Fit one in that oven? Fit one in that oven? That's what you ask.
Are you referring to my mouth as an oven? Because I could fit a whole pizza in there.
Yeah, you call your mouth the oven, yeah.
Yeah, the gullet.
Yeah.
The old fire gullet there. I'm losing weight, all right? Get off my case. Farseer is going to creep out. Pendant of Energy.
Creeping for again. Yeah, Pendant of Energy is great. And Incinerate, I mean, it's kind of like having a Priestess without Aura. Maybe. A bad Naga. Something like that this Fire Lord could turn into. Maybe you could stack Claws up. For a late game option, it's just very difficult. Once this Blade's about to hit level 5. Oh, the micros so far are pretty good by Soin, though, initially.
Blade gonna be just right-clicking some of these headhunters. He's got a
Got a
health stone
too.
from the
yeah.
marketplace in case things get a little dicey, but the heal scrolls are pretty good. Shadowhunter, fresh out of mana, though, is gonna have to use at least a clarity, but he'll have to stay out of the range.
A good fight for Soin. Yeah, Hitman a little bit greedy. He's gonna be able to. How many headhunters does he kill here, though? Health stone might be worthwhile to just kill 2 more headhunters.
Yeah, Soin's still kind of in a advantageous position. He's still got a lot of units, but Hitman might be able to, like you said, pick off at least 2 headhunters here. 1 going down, potentially 2. He needs to hit these crits. Oh, level 5 bladed. He hits the crit on the exit.
I think that was level 2 crit still. So how crazy would it be if he skilled level 3 crit in that time, and then the first attack he got off, he was a level 3 crit?
That'd be nuts. More and more headhunters going down. Soin running out of steam, running out of gas. The Blademaster, he pops the Hellstone right there, but he's already gotten so much value in that initial blade HP.
Wait, that was a level 3 crit. He did skill it in time. How crazy is that?
Wow, that is crazy.
The first hit. The first hit, yeah, was a level 3 crit after he leveled up.
Soin running out of steam, running out of gas. 32 supply, 30, level 4 Shadowhunter now. And like you said, the heroes don't scale. And if the heroes don't scale, well, then your army's probably going to fail. Soin trying to close this out.
Burnt pot roast, remember. Burnt pot roast.
Burnt pot roast, yeah.
That's what's waiting for you at home, all right?
Yeah, yeah, cold
Lonely
coffee.
Life is, yeah, just
not iced either, just leftover,
you know?
leftover coffee pot. We didn't turn the burner on, sorry.
Yeah.
But you can heat it in the microwave. You can nuke her up there, but if you're feeling...
And the worst Ben Stiller film ever. That's what the Firelord late game's like. And that's probably a bad one. That's probably real bad. I don't know what it is, but it's probably real bad.
It's probably real bad, yeah.
He's got some great ones, though. Don't get me wrong, but this is the worst one, the Firelord.
Hitman's been able to creep everything. Just give him Scourge Bone Chimes on top of everything. Why not? Hitman's for sure going to come through this game. I don't think there's much that Soin can do. He's trying to creep and get himself as big of an advantage as possible, but plus 2 upgrades on the Headhunters as well, but there's nothing really to lock this in place. It's just Headhunters. Like, there's no... He's trying to transition, Carson, into Raiders, but not going to have that for a long time.
Yeah, can you go tier 3 and get like a TC or something? Or get a Shadowhunter, or get a Naga maybe? And just hero focus?
I'm not sure.
Hey, no. Stack up some claws though, I'm sure of that.
Claws plus 5, Mana Stone sitting in the marketplace if he does want it. Blademaster with the Purge now on the Lightning Orb. Doesn't even need it with these crits. Oh, man. Crits are insane.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just bullying Soin at this point.
Yeah, he's really trying. He's really trying, Soin, but doesn't look great. He's getting Kodos out. Does he go for one final attack? Oh, he's going to cancel both clarities. Minus 140 Keck W. Wait, did he go 1/1/1, by the way? Does he have Soulburn now?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he should have. Someone should have.
Level 2 Incinerate, level 1 Lava. Pit Lord.
Nope, grunt upgrades.
Pit Lord 3rd, decent.
Yeah, Howl Terror, Cleave, all things very good. All right, Someone, what do you got? Possibly the last fight of the day. Possibly the last fight for
Look at that Howl of Terror. Look at that Howl of Terror. That was brilliant. Shadowhunter going to be healing this Blade. Invuln Pot going to secure the Kodo kill while the Grunts jump on top of everything with this Pit Lord. Pit Lord leading the charge at this point. Where's the Blade? Blade needs to get in there, but Soin is hemorrhaging a lot of units. Waynewalk to get the Blademaster in a better position. Now he's thinking hero focus. Hex on the Farseer. This might be it. GG is called. The Farseer is going to go down. The GG and Hitman 2-0-2-0. Soin. Yeah. Leave no doubt, Hitman said. Leave no doubt.
Yep, GG's to Soin. A nice try. We hope to see you again. Make sure you guys go and show him some love if he's streaming. I know he streams again on Twitch now, so go into his chat sometime and give him a sub and be like, hey, it's cool to see you in Dust League because we want him back. We want you back, Soin, all right? So GG's. GG's. We'll see you soon. But Hitman, what a gangster.